We're back with the latest Rangers news, and Chris Boyd. It's a very heavy Chris Boyd featured episode, and that wasn't a fat joke. That was just literally everything is Chris Boyd today. But Chris Boyd believes Alfredo Morelos' time is up at Rangers. He says the 26-year-old Colombian striker is out of contract. Well, we know that he doesn't say that, but he believes his time is up. Again, he says, there's no doubt for me that his time is up at Rangers. He's not the same player he was for whatever reason. He might have his eyes on a move elsewhere. I doubt that with Morelos. I don't think Morelos got a move elsewhere planned or whatever. I just feel like ever since the injury last year, he's not been the same player, and it's kind of just as simple as that. But I think they just pick and choose who the scapegoat is, because Tav, who was shite, I mean, I know he scored a penalty, but he's been shit all season. Like, let's make no mistake about it, but nothing gets mentioned about him and his, like, energy, his work rate, and all that stuff. Like, I know you could say, oh, well, Tav had the great season last year, but like, there needs to be consistency when you're calling players shite. You can't just call one player shit when like 10 other players are playing shit. And like, no one could tell me that Tav has had a good season. I mean, defensively, the guy this season has been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. No mistake about it. Morelos, and it's convenient that Morelos and Tav were at fault for Celtic's first goal, because you can fing them up. But I mean, it's the same. Like, Morelos will get absolutely slaughtered by every pundit. Like, Andy Walker, he will bury him. And is Morelos' time up? I don't think it is. I honestly can see Morelos getting signed. I think Beale knows if he can get Morelos firing, he can sing a song that's good. But we're not done with the Boyd stuff today. Of course, because we are linked with a move, and this is not just Boyd. Boyd's talking about it, and Rangers are actually linked with this player, and it's actually an ex-player, and it kind of just doubles down on the fact that he says they can't keep Morelos, but they'll keep Ryan Kent. We need to keep both of them. But anyway, what we're talking about today is the fact that Chris Boyd has said Rangers should sign John Fleck. Aye, that John Fleck. Sheffield United John Fleck. John Fleck, who's not played for Rangers in about 15 years. That John Fleck. Never rated John Fleck. Don't rate him, John. Don't rate him. Like, he's just not good enough, man. Like, he gets nowhere. Well, I mean, I would say he gets nowhere near. I think he's got called up to the Scotland team a few times, like recently, like recent years, but to me, he's nowhere near the level of a Ryan Jack, and I like Ryan Jack, but it's not like Ryan Jack is the be all end all of a midfielder. He's good, but John Fleck's nowhere near the level of him. And out of our midfielders, would John Fleck be better than James Sands? I'm not even convinced in that. I don't think John Fleck's good. And the fact we'd be signing them from Sheffield United, who sit in the Championship, would say to me that we would actually be paying a decent amount of money. Which, of course, I think would be stupid for a guy. I mean, how old's age is John Fleck? John Fleck must be near 30, man. He must be like 29 or something. So I just think that deal is just not going to happen, guys. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. There'll probably be more transfer news later, so I might make a vid on that. There could be an Airdrie career part being uploaded later, but I've only played 10 minutes yet, and I can't really create that into a part. So we'll probably make a vid later. Whoever we're linked with, we've got an open investigation looking into the VAR decisions against Celtic. If you want more on that, check out Fog Football, which I think is pretty funny. Chris Sutton and Hartson and co are greeting about the decisions that they weren't getting. But anyway, enjoy the backdrop. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Scooby-Doo. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below. John Fleck, is it an aye, is it a no? It's a big, fat no.